Hello everyone. I just want to quickly apologize for last video and how horrendous my commentary was. I mean, I'm really not a big fan of the Earth Temple. But we're not doing the Earth Temple at all this video. I mean, we're done with that place. We've left Medley there to just do her thing. Meanwhile, we have to go for the Wind Temple next. But before we do that, I'm going to be spending some time actually taking care of some other things. One of the main things being is that we're going to be tackling the 6 Eye Reefs that are scattered around the Great Sea, starting with one that is right next to the Tower of the Gods. Well, there's actually a couple things here I'm going to be doing too, but the main thing is taking care of the Eye Reefs. So, for those who are not really aware, you probably should be at this point. I mean, it's the Wind Waker. The Eye Reefs are basically these 6 little squares strewn around where there's a whole bunch of battleships and cannons, and each one of these reefs has a certain number of eyes inside of them, from 1 to 6. But I'm not going to be doing the Eye Reef here just yet, because, well, I've got the submarine I can do. I actually did do some practice on this, because I wanted to figure out a proper plan of attack. And, my plan of attack is I'm going to be tackling all 6 of the Eye Reefs this video, but I'm going to be doing them in reverse order. So I'm going to be starting from the one with 6 eyes, and going all the way to the last one, which is Cyclops Reef. These reefs actually I was going to say they represent, but they resemble each side of a die. You know how a die has like 6 sides, and each one has like a little hole in them? Yeah, they resemble that. You can see it when we get their map locations. Anywho, piece of heart. Figured I'd come here because during practice I found out that there was a piece of heart inside this sub. So I figured I'd take care of that. In the meantime, I'm gonna give it a little time before I actually go check a... That thing right there with the Bokoblin, that happened in practice too. I also did check out this tower, but there's nothing here. At least for that tower. Alright, Fishman has been spotted. Come here, you. Let's get that taken care of. And while we're doing that, I'll probably also be taking care of some treasures that are around here, and around the other reefs as well. I don't know if I'll be getting all of the treasures for each reef. Like, for the treasure chart's sake. I'll be getting all the rewards that you get for the reefs. But I'm talking like the treasure chart ones. Anyway, to start us off, 6 Eye Reef. You've got a shop over there on Windfall Island. A nice outdoor shop. Did you know that, small fry? And in the shop they got this really fine safe that looks to be brimming full of riches. And they just leave it sitting outside day and night. I tell you, one of these days that thing is going to get hauled off by a thief. Mark my words, fry. Of course, if I were to find a thief in the act of thieving, I'd stop the perpetrator right there and cast the blah. My tongue was going all over the place. Anywho, he's referencing the whole thing of Zunari's shop, and the fact that Mila will try to steal from it. I did not know there were sea octoroks here. I call them sea octoroks because, you know, you find them out in the sea. Right. So, there's going to be a lot of naval battles. And considering it's actually kind of hard to not get hit when you're trying to deal with this, I've actually equipped the magic armor here. And I'm going to be using these on the insides of the reefs. And not just because during practice, I also ended up probably hitting myself a couple times with bombs. Just because I got way too close to these things. Should be good now. I'm gonna have to find where each of the, each treasure chart is. I'm going to find it, because I've made sure that all of my charts are open right now. Minus the 3 Triforce charts, because... Well, it doesn't really do anything yet, and I'm going to be waiting till after the Wind Temple before I reveal those. I just figured at the very least take care of all the cannons here, because what you're supposed to do is you gotta clear these reefs out of all the cannons and battleships. You do that, a treasure chest will appear where it'll appear on one of the eyes, and that is let me turn that off so you don't have to hear that noise. It'll appear on one of the eyes. You have to climb around the outside, change the wind, use your deck relief. And that's how you get the charts. And every single one of these charts that you get from the reefs will lead to a special chart. Anywho, this is for Treasure Chart 6. Coincidence? No idea. But it gives me a silver rupee, and that's actually going to be a good thing, because considering I'm going to be using the magic armor and how it was reworked for this game... Well, right now, I've actually got enough rupees to not only get the treasure chart from the Rockspire Isle ship, but I've also got enough to get all of the Triforce charts deciphered. I mean, I could do that now, but I would like to do that when I feel I need to. Alright. Now, this might actually feel a little repetitive because I'm doing all 6 reefs in one video, but I figured I might as well try to knock these out as best I can. And I mean, I really don't want to have to keep coming back to these reefs often. First off, because I know the last reef I'm going to, which is actually the one square over to the west. I really, really don't want to go to that one, because, spoiler, there are sea hats. And I'm sure you guys know already, I just really, really do not like sea hats. Or most seafaring enemies. Alright, so that was 6 Eye Reef. I've got its treasure chart, I've got its treasure. Next up is 5 Eye Reef, which is actually 1 square north of Outset. In fact, because of that, I don't need to cut. And it's actually because of what 5 Eye Reef has as to why I'm doing these in reverse order from 6 Eye Reef to Cyclops Reef. In fact, where we're going next, 5 Eye Reef has treasure chart 12. And the one we got from 6 Eye was 26. Oh, now that I think about it, I could have just headed 1 square up and taken care of that real quick. Because, spoiler alert, the treasure you get from 6 Eye Reef, the treasure chart, is the Octo chart, so once I haul that thing up, I'll be able to find where all of the big Octos are. And I actually might do that for one of the next videos coming up. before I take on the Wind Temple. I mean, I'd like to. I don't totally know what my plan is yet. I just know that I wanted to take care of the reefs this video and try to do a few more things, because I want to try and get as much as I can done and just figure out what it is I'm gonna be, like, how I want to handle everything. And this Fishman's actually going to talk about the Great Ferry that you can go see in the woods on Outset. I forget what they call the woods up there. I might put that on screen real quick if I feel it's significant. Anywho, another treasure chart in there, and we just gotta go blow up some bad guys. Now, actually, the way they have all this here with their guns is that they have, like, 2 at a time. And if you do things right, you can actually take out both guns at once. Obviously, I'm not really doing all that well here. If I just aim it right... Darn it. Oh. Magic armor. Because, well, depending on how good you are at avoiding bombs... There we go! That's a 2-for-1 right there. That is perfect. Now let me just quickly go back over to Treasure Chart 12, because I was just in that spot. Again, I just really like my little setup here using both the gamepad and the Pro Controller. Another silver rupee. I almost want to try and see about getting myself the treasure chart at Rockspire Isle. I mean, I'm kind of going to be heading up that way for the next reef anyway. In fact, the next reef is one that's just 1 square south of the Forsaken Fortress. I actually gotta remember to head back there at some point and take care of getting the treasure charts treasure from the Forsaken Fortress, because even there has one. Yeah. Alright, the treasure is all the way over there. In some cases with these reefs, you're gonna actually have to go all the way around. Because then that way you'll actually find a spot that's... do I want to go that way? I probably didn't need to, but better safe than sorry. Yeah. Yeah, I really am not going to be looking forward to dealing with some of these other reefs. Honestly, I'd never really liked the reefs myself. I mean, I felt they were a little bit of an unnecessary distraction. Then again, this game, if you're just going for pure story, you're gonna probably finish in like a couple hours. And, I don't really want to do that. I'm a completionist, not a speedrunner. Alright, that was treasure chart 41. Whoa! There we go. Treasure chart 41, wow. And actually, this treasure chart is why I'm doing these in reverse order, because this is going to take us to where we need to go next, which is 4 Eye Reef. That one, however, I'm going to have to do a little bit of cutting on, because it's actually 1 square, like I said, it's 1 square south of the Forsaken Fortress, which is in the upper left. And since I can't warp to the Mother and Child Isles, the closest one I have is either Great Fish Isle or Tingle Island, and I don't feel like dealing with Tingle Island. So, Great Fish Isle it is. See you in a sec, guys. Oh, hold on. Okay, so before I take care of the shop ship, looks like I've got another treasure to find here. And for Rockspire Isle, it is treasure chart number 2. I actually had like a whole bunch of other stuff I was doing beforehand, but that was all completely pointless. You know those 3 towers, or not 3 towers, those 3 lookout platforms over there? I thought there was something good. There was nothing. But here, however, there was a piece of heart. Alright. Now, where's Beetle's ship? Here he is. Well, I can finally clear this out, which means I have no more business here. Come on, let me up. Whoa! Hello. At least I got the money for this. Yes, yes, I am here. I am going to get your last very expensive item for 900 rupees. The treasure chart.
Thank you.
And there we go. Now I only need to buy bombs and arrows. Which I'll get at other ones, because, well, I don't see any real point in buying them from here, especially because you don't get any rewards. Alright, that was treasure chart 4 we just got. Actually, I don't think I need to cut here, because, well, it's right there. And I'm already in its, quadrant. Or square. I don't know what they call it. Do we call it quadrant, or do we call it square? I kind of just call it square, because, I don't know. Feels misleading if it's not. Oh, yeah, and I forgot, since we're close to the Forsaken Fortress, we've got those, things to deal with. Okay, I should show me seconds. Right there. Alright. What does Treasure Chart 41 have for us? It has the Great Fairy Chart, which is absolutely useless since we have found all of the Great Fairies anyway. But if you did not have it, now you can find the Great Fairies and the Fairy Queen. And it even has a little extra something on the chart, which, maybe I ought to just show you real quick. Here. So, the big one, obviously, which is 1 square to the east, is the Fairy Queen, or Baby Fi, as I like to call her. The one where 2 Eye Reef was has that little sparkle on the wand showing that's where you'd get your magic. And that's pretty much it. Alright, you guys, you know the deal. Find the manfish. Or fishman. Which he should be around somewhere. Where is he? Did I pass him? Or something? Well, now it's gonna be hard to see him with how this is. And plus, I also have to watch out for the barrels. Oh, I see him! I see him, he is right over there, and I also see something else, too, but I'm not worrying about that. Because I don't think there's anything else here, really, aside from the reef. And the treasure we just got. For Eye Reef. And I've already got its treasure. Seeing those weird rings of lights. Oh, he's talking about the, ones that only appear at night. The, certain light rings that can lead to, like, a bunch of treasure and stuff. Oh, so all this was just rupees and stuff. Well, that is kind of disappointing! Oh, right, I forgot I re-equipped my bow while I was doing the thing. Alright, let's deal with you. They usually just have the treasure fly out and hit you. Or, you know, fly out towards your direction. I think there's a cannon on each eye. Yep. There's a cannon on each of its eyes. And lo and behold, there is our treasure chart chest. The problem, however, is I think in order to get this one, I have to walk all the way around. Yeah, let me turn that off because I don't need it on anymore. Yeah, so while I'm going along, actually, I think I could reach it from there. It'd be a good save on magic. Or, idea. Just thought of it. We want this to face, what, southwest? Yeah, I want it to face southwest, because, yeah, I can just glide over there. I mean, why not? It saves me a long trek around. Whoa, that was close. Yes! Magic! I love me some magic. Alright, let's do that again. East? I thought you said west. That's west, Patrick. You're fired again. I don't know where that came from. I guess I've been watching too much SpongeBob lately. Well, I mean, it's already after Halloween when this goes out. This goes up on the 2nd of November. Yeah, anyway, that was 4 Eye Reef. Wait, hold on. Map real quick. Oh, yeah, I could just work there. Because 3 Eye Reef, which is the next one, is actually 1 square to the west of Great Fish. So I might as well. Hey, I mean, why not? I have all these access points, I might as well abuse them. Yeah, there's been a lot of SpongeBob, a lot of other Halloween stuff I've been watching, because really there's not much else on these days. And in the meantime, I've also actually been trying to work on Mario Maker. Yeah, I finally got Mario Maker 2. I got it on the, I don't remember when I got it, but I think I got it, like, I want to say either the 27th or the 26th. Oh, treasure! Yeah, because, yeah, there we go. Just wanted to make sure I got the little treasure thing situated. That's also another reason, because, you know, I've got so many, treasure charts I haven't used yet. I might as well start using them up. Got treasure chart 19, that's for the flight platform. Maybe head over there in a later video. I'm looking for treasure chart number 38. Hate when I have to cycle through so much, but I gotta make sure that I've gotten every single treasure chart open accounted for. It says on the gamepad that I have 38 treasure charts, but it also counts the 3 Triforce charts that I have. Piece of heart, yes! You know what? I'm glad I'm getting these pieces of heart now. Nope, Fishman spotted. Let's take care of him first, and then I'll start sinking some ships. Yeah. Oh, easy there, camera. I need to remember to pick up some more bait, because I'm gonna need it for some other stuff. I mean, there's a reason it's called all-purpose bait. It's not just for the fishmen. I mean, its main purpose is for the fishmen. But there's also the rats, so you can get some stuff from them. He's talking about the traveling merchant over at Great Fish Isle. It's kind of useless unless you're doing the trading side quest, which, considering his thing there, there's nothing really to it. Armor up. Let's see if I can hit this one. Nope. If you see like a sudden drop in rupees, that means I got hit. If you're curious. Ah! Yeah, I think I remember right. There's 2 guns on each of the eyes. I say in big air quotation marks that you cannot see. And that right there is what I'm talking about, because, like, I'm literally right next to him, and I'm hitting myself while doing that. Oh, I missed this one. There we go, that's all of them. Oh, and it's on the biggest eye, too. Of course. Or not the biggest eye, the tallest one. You know, thinking about it now, considering what I had to do originally, which was walk around the outside of the reefs just to get to that high place needed to, you know, glide over to the Deku Leaf. Yeah, I could have just done this and spent a little extra magic just to glide over. Okay. Fair enough. It's already in the direction I need to blow. Hey, it saves on time. Alright. Just a couple more reefs after this one. And one of them I am really not looking forward to, and that is Cyclops Reef. I've already said why, I don't need to say it again. I will say this, though. I've got a lot of treasures to haul up once, I've got all these treasure charts. Okay, so I'll see you over at, 2 Eye Reef. We've already been there, so I'm gonna cut. Okay, I've already dealt with, this one's... Well... I got the Fishman for him, because I was here before to get the double magic meter. Now it's just a matter of, well... Something got hit. Oh, you know what? I bet the battleship that was in there... Yep, I knew it! It took out one of the cannons already. Hey, it works for me. I mean, it means less for me to do. Ow. This is why I am super, super glad that we'll be getting a lot of rupees going forward. Because, I mean, it just means all of this happening right now is kind of... I don't have to worry about it. Even so, rupees, once we start getting some of these treasures dealt with, they are gonna be... like, we're gonna get a lot of rupees. So, not really gonna be starving for rupees here. I do wish I had the, treasure chart for this, though. I wonder if I even do. Yeah, I don't know if I do. I'm just checking through them real quick, as well as opening the ones I, did get. Okay, so I got 32. I think that was from 3 Eye Reef. I don't know where that one goes to, though. I'll probably find it later on. Okay, so that's all of them. I do not have this one's thing yet. Although, I think one of the Triforce charts actually leads here to Eye Reef. At least is what I'm thinking. I don't remember a lot of them. I remember in the original Wind Waker that one of the Triforce charts led here. I also remember that one of them also led to Outset Island too. It was Treasure Chart 4. I think that was the one you got on the ghost ship. Oh my god, it's already 40 minutes in the recording by the time I'm done with this. Yeah, this took me a while to do and practice as well, but then again, I didn't have the whole, I could just glide over kind of thing. What am I doing? Okay. Well, actually, I'm gonna Wind's Requiem over to my ship, because I don't like... I mean, why not? I can spare the magic. So, I will see you guys at Great Fish Isle again, and we will sail to the east to where the last Eye Reef is. Perfect landing. Yeah, great weather for exploring the seas. And here we are. The Sea Hats. I hate coming here. Well, first off, I gotta find the Fishman. And I have no idea where he is. Well, again, while I'm here, this Sea Hat over there is definitely not going to leave me alone, because I see him already, gunning for me. Nice. Oh. I thought for a second I could get out and get those rupees. Alright, he's right over here. Hey, I'll say this, though. At the very least, I've got most of the, sea chart mapped out now. I've got everything that isn't on the outer rim all mapped out once I get this one. Other than that, yeah, I'm just about done. Got like 1, 2, 3, 5. I got 5 of them left. That's nice. Seeing those weird rings of light. Oh, he's talking about the ones involving the treasure charts. So, pointless stuff. I mean, that is unless you weren't really paying attention to that kind of thing. Anyway, since I'm now in here, let's get my magic armor on for one more bout. So we've got these all dealt with. Because this one is Cyclops Reef, which is the single eye. The cannons are all... like, there's 4 cannons on the eye itself, and I think 4 on the sides, or maybe there's more. That one did not hit. Why did that one not hit? There! Oh boy, this is gonna be a long one. There. Oh man, with how big those waves are, I could probably... I just want to try this. Come on, come on. Nope. Wishful thinking. But... wasn't meant to be. Perfect. Alright, which way am I facing? Actually, yeah, just north will do. Oh, with this, we'll finally be done all of the Eye Reefs. Not necessarily, though. I'll still have to get the treasure charts for them. And have to come back and deal with the ones that I wasn't able to get. Which, of course, are 2 Eye Reef. This one... I forget if I got the other ones. I got 5 eyes, and I got 6 eyes. Yep, I got every single one of them except for this one and 2 Eye Reef. Alright, it says to me that I have 40 treasure charts, when in reality I have 37. Again, it counts the Triforce chart. Charts. The Triforce charts. I almost tried to mix shards and charts together. I don't know what was with that. But anywho, I think that'll do it for this video, because this has already been going on long enough. It's 45, almost 46 minutes in the recording. So I am going to stop there. I am glad I took care of all the reefs, pretty much. Still have to come back for this one and 2 Eye Reefs treasures. But we are done here. I am just going to quickly open it up. And next time, we are going to start taking care of... Oh, right! Hold on! I actually forgot. For Cyclops Reef, the treasure chart that you get here is actually for this one. So I don't have to come back here. I completely forgot about that. But you know what? Who's complaining? I kind of am, because I gotta deal with these guys. I really thought I was done here. But I guess not. Okay, first off, I'm gonna... put that back on. And now I'll get the treasure. This is gonna be another long video. Oh well. That's not really anything new here. But this gets me the light ring chart, which will show me where to find rings of light that mystically appear on the sea under the full moon. Which is basically pointless, because it's all rupee stuff. I'm just gonna get a little closer here so I'm not attracting another sea hat's attention while I do my outro. And I will see you guys next time where we do some more stuff on the Great Sea. I think I'm actually going to start trying to take on the submarines, as well as the big octos, because one of the charts that I'm going to be getting, that I'm going to be hauling up pretty soon, is the octo chart, and I would like to take care of those big octos now. That might be it. I might as well get a few other things while I am at it. So, see you guys until then.